Hey, it's Kimberlee and welcome back to my channel. I make videos on all things lifestyle on a budget, and it's about to be Cyber Monday, so I want to catch you just in time to give you the rundown on the viral products that are actually worth the hype that you should be buying this holiday season. So if you've got family, friends, or you just want to gift yourself something that you've constantly seen online and you've been wondering, is it really worth the hype? Keep watching this video because I'm going to run through some products that I've had for about 2 years now, and one of them I just got yesterday, but trust me when I say it is actually worth the hype. So let's get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about, I feel like I want y'all to guess which one it is. What's the one thing that I got that I was like, no, this is amazing? It's this light clip right here from Numoa. Whether you've been on YouTube or TikTok, whatever, this is the thing that's going to take your photo and video quality up a major notch. So I got this 2 years ago. I did a video where I was trying out 2 different kinds, one like this from Numoa, and then the other one was from King Ma. I ultimately stayed with this one, and this is the exact same one I still have. This is a giant light right here, and then this is the clip, which you can detach, so when you're traveling around, you don't actually need to have this if you're not clamping it to your phone, but that is what the use is for this. Turn it on, and I'm gonna blind myself right there, but you have an amazing light source that you can use and carry on the go with you. It has different light colors too, so that was the white one, this is the yellow, and then there's kind of an in-between. You can adjust the level on the top here to go higher or lower. You also have 2 charging ports right here. As you can see, I literally keep the plug with it at all times. One of the most amazing things about this is that I've barely had to recharge this. I said I've had this for about 2 years now, and I would dare say that I've had to recharge it maybe like 5 times, definitely less than 10, which is insane, but the battery life is super long. And I've also shot videos with this. So I did another video where I shared this being my sole lighting source as opposed to using a box light or a ring light like I have, and it held up really well. But the best thing that it is for is kind of clipping on to your cell phone. I just want to show you in the flesh what it looks like without it. This is technically, though, I still have my box light on, but you see it's still a little bit dark. Now I'm going to turn the light on here and you'll see how much it really does change the game. It has you looking glowy, looking cute. I really do love this thing. Whatever I paid for a couple years ago was absolutely worth it, which I think was like 20 something dollars. And I did see that it is on the cyber deals on Amazon. The one thing that I do like about this one specifically, you can connect this to your phone and also you can connect it to a tripod so that you can have it as a separate lighting source. This is great for content creators, but also just anyone that wants really well lit photos and videos using their phone. And because we're in the electronics section right now, the next thing I'm gonna share is the thing that I got yesterday. This is the magnetic net mount that I've seen all over, and I was so uninterested in getting it for such a silly reason, and now I'm so happy I did, and I wanna show you. So the use of this is so that you can do hands-free recording, and it really is a game changer. As you can see, I have a case on my phone. I thought my phone wasn't gonna be able to magnetize to this, and I didn't wanna have to attach a ring to the back of my case so that it would connect. Finally, I was like, let me just see. And if it annoys me, I'll take the little ring off the back. But when I went to take it and attach it to my phone, look what happens. It connected. It literally connected. So all that time I thought I was gonna have to attach something to this. I didn't have to do that at all. It already magnetizes. And so basically it's like this. And then when you're recording and all that, you have your hands. Like, it makes things easier. You can also like switch it to this way as well. The really cool thing about the neck piece is that you can kind of bend it and adjust it however you want. And I love that it is a pretty sturdy magnet so that my phone is gonna stay in place. My one criticism is that maybe the neck piece could be a little bit longer, but then again, to get the right angle that you're looking for, I think it has to be this length. Let me just say, this is definitely something that's fairly new, but I'll say that my review of it right away is that it's definitely worth the hype. Now, let's move into travel, and travel backpacks have been going viral for a while. They make things so much easier. It feels like you're cheating the system because all your clothes are in your backpack versus having to bring on a carry-on luggage. And I gotta say, still, I've got this one right here that I did a video on a couple years ago, and it really is worth the hype. This backpack has so many different compartments, and the cool thing that sets it aside, it opens up like luggage, but you can also wear it as a backpack. Section in the back here for like your electronics or whatever else you need to have in the back. I've got my compression bags on the inside ready to go when needed. Plenty of space in here. And then on this side up here, you could put your toiletries in here. You've got the net bag at the top here. And then on the front, you've got 3 more, actually 4 more compartments. And let me tell you, like, I went to a wedding to where I had like heels and flats and sandals. Like, I carried a bunch of stuff. This is so specific, but I love the fact that my backpack can just go on the floor under the seat in front of me than having to go over a head, whereas like the luggage, you know, you definitely can't do that. The straps are really sturdy, and also if you do end up carrying like a checked luggage or even your carry-on luggage, if you have that as well, you can put this onto the handle, which is really great. The fact that this can be counted as your personal item is chef's kiss, because if you do actually have that carry-on luggage as well, now you've got double the amount that you can carry onto the plane. And now staying in the travel world, I also have my toiletry bag. So this one is next level. Did a review on it a couple years ago. It is still held up, still have products in here ready to go so that I don't even have to keep packing them over and over again. But this was from Bag Smart. It held so much stuff. So when I was using this was when I was going to be doing a show out in California, and I was going to be there for, I think it was like 4 or 5 weeks, I want to say. So I had to carry a month's worth of toiletries. This is not the same as like a 4-day trip. So I really packed this thing to the brim, and it actually was still able to close. I might have a video somewhere, but it was stuffed, but we made it there and back, which is the best. So the thing that's cool about this is, like I was showing before, you can hang it, which is awesome, and it's a swivel hang, so you can put it either in, you know, the closet or on the back of the bathroom door. There's plenty of compartments here. There's literally 1, 2, 3, 4 total. And then the cool thing about this one is that you can either open it from the bottom or the top. So there's zippers on either side, and then there's little slots for holding certain specific things. And the bonus on here is that there's another flap on the side and the front. Whatever I paid for it, I would buy multiples of these. And this is also a great gift, especially for that person in your life where you're like, you have so many toiletries. Like, what are you gonna do? You can't find something that can hold them all. This one absolutely can. Now let's move into like health and beauty per se. And I think we're gonna know when it comes to hair care, what's the one product that I absolutely consider worth the hype. This might be the one thing that truly changed the game for me, and it is the Unbrush. This specifically is the Unbrush Plus. So this is a hair detangler, in case anyone has never seen this before. I have very thick, natural, coarse hair, and between like the Tangle Teaser and the Felicia Featherwood, a wide tooth comb, all of that, I was finding I was taking forever to detangle my hair, and also those products were taking my hair out. Truly blown away by how fast and how easy it was to detangle my hair. I attribute that to the fact that, like, you can see that the bristles are much more widely separated, especially when you're using this in the shower. It's so helpful because there's more water running through. It's just helping to guide your hair even better. This is from the brand FHI Heat. They have a bunch of different kinds now. The Unbrush Plus is fairly new, and I love it. I think there's something to the spiral design here that makes things even easier. But between the original one and this one, this is your best bet. If you know someone that has very thick, coarse hair, or they have long hair, or whatever style of hair you've got, I feel like this thing is a game changer for you. It makes my wash day that much quicker. Now, what I will say is that you might see the price and be like, wait, what? Like over $10 for a brush? But I'm telling you, it is absolutely worth it for all the time that you are saving during wash day and all of the tangles that you're not going to be experiencing, all the hair that you're not going to be losing by using this. The way that this is constructed, it actually is a really good quality product, and it is worth the price. It's all about the things that make your life easier. So the last thing I want to mention is this sink cover that I got from Amazon a couple of months back. My sink in my apartment is fairly deep, but the sides are actually pretty small. So whenever I'm doing my skincare, my makeup, or hair care, I'm like carefully lining my products around the edges so that they don't fall into the sink. And inevitably a brush falls into the sink and I pretty much gag. This one specifically is made of silicone. So you just roll it out, you place it over your sink, and it is sturdy enough to hold so that your products do not fall in. There's a space right here that you've seen at the top so that your faucet is right there, and you would be able to still wash whatever products you need. You can wash your hands. But the bonus here too is that there's also grooves here that you can use to wash your makeup brushes, which I freaking love. You can just easily rinse this off. You can roll it back up like so. And then this one specifically has a hook right here that you can just, you know, hang on the door, or you could store it away somewhere else, but I kind of like it right on the hook that's on my bathroom door so I can easily just take it down and roll it out. I love a gadget gift. Give me something useful. Give me something like a light clip, or, you know, a neck mount or something like this where you're like, it actually will enhance my life versus like, you know, a purse. So there are different types of them. Definitely do your research. There's one that's more of a plastic, so you fold it and store it away. Maybe if you don't have a hook on the back of your bathroom door or whatever, that would be easier, so you could store it under the sink. I just never put it in my brain that like I could cover the sink. The problem could be solved. Mind blowing. So those are my quick check-ins on the most viral products that I've seen in the last couple of years that I have and I can attest really are a game changer. And now let's have a conversation down below. Is there anything on this list that you're like, wait, I actually hate that product? I'm curious, I wanna know what didn't work for you. And then what's a product that you absolutely love that really did change your life? Happy beginning of the holiday season and hopefully you get some really good cyber deals. Thanks so much for watching and I will see you in the next one.